network here ó slow gan. Good evening again. I've come again as your friend, as your presenter, Lua Falakemi. We divided the Yoruba alphabet into different series. I think today will be the 5 series. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, ibikíbi tẹ́ bá ti ń wò mí. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time where you are. I am Oluwafalami. Now, we started the Yoruba alphabet and we splitted it into different groups. We are going to the last lap of the alphabet. As we've said, we have 25 Yoruba alphabet. Let's start. A, B, D, E, F, G, B, E, G, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, Sh, T. That was where we were in the last series. So we've done 22 alphabet. So we got 3 left. U, letter U. Yoruba we say U. This is U. Whereas in English language it is called letter U. But this letter U, it is very rare to see it beginning a word in Yoruba. You nearly see it in most cases at the end of a word in Yoruba. Unless in dialect, because as Yoruba is a standard language for all the Yorubas, that's the national language in Yoruba land. We call Yoruba Kingdom. Yoruba language is the standard language. But out of that, the Yoruba language, we still have dialects. So dialects, we start, some of the dialects, they can start with letter U, Ule. While the standard Yoruba, we say Ile. But if Ijebu wants to talk, or Ondo, they say Ule, stuff like that. But we can see that U in issue, that's yam. We all know yam, or if you don't know yam, tell people around you that you want to see is a tuber. Is a common carbohydrate, starchy food, tuber food in Yoruba land. And I'm so sure it is not only Yoruba that eats yam. A lot of Asians, they also eat yam. U ends shu. So we can also see U in imu. Imu is nose. As I'm pointing to my nose, is imu in Yoruba. I can't say umu, is imu. So U ends imu. We are still going, after this, we are still going into formation of saying words. That's where you know the formation. How do we spell such words? Imu means nose. This is my imu. Your imu is your nose. Okay, maybe the next one we do part of the body. Then we have obun. That's what we call obun in Yoruba land. Is woman, anyone we refer to as obun. Obun is someone that is dirty. A child that is dirty or that refused to take his bath we refer to that child as obune. You're a dirty person. So obun means dirty personality, dirty clothes, dirty thing. Anything that is dirty, it is obun. So that is the 23rd letters in Yoruba alphabet. Letter U. Then we have the 24th letter. Letter we. We. English we call it W. You see? U and another U. W, that's in English. When you see the W in English, it is called we in Yoruba. We can see we in wa. Wa in Yoruba means come. Wa, wa, come. So we can see wa, come. We can see wa, that is put on. Like I'm putting on a dress. Mo ń wọ aṣọ. This wa means when you put on something, a garment, when you put on anything, mo ń wọ chain. That is, I put on a chain. Anything wọ, mo ń wọ bàtà. I'm putting on a shoe. When you hear wọ, it is mean put on or putting on. That is wọ. Then there's another word in Yoruba that we always say that starts with W, that starts with letter we. We always say it very well. But then, even in Yoruba standard, we always said it's a borrowed language. What I want to say, we call it wa'ala. Wa'ala. There are some words we say in Yoruba, in standard Yoruba, that's actually maybe a borrowed word. Like every language has their own borrowed word. Like English language has a lot of Spanish, a lot of French, Bogolese, a lot of things that they put on that we still say, but it's not a standard English. Just like this wala, we always use it. Ah, wala, owa wala. That means wala means trouble. Ma wa wala, don't look for trouble. Wala, I think, is an imported word from Arab into the Arabic language, into Yoruba language. But then it has become a word we use in our daily activities. Wa'ala, do, me, do. So wa'ala means trouble. I won't want trouble. Mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà. Mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà o. I don't want trouble. So we make use of it. Onwa wala. You are looking for trouble. So that is the 24th letter in Yoruba alphabet. And the last letter in Yoruba alphabet is letter yi. Letter yi. Letter yi, that like the one you call Y in English. Letter Y is not the last letter in English alphabet, but letter Y is the last letter in Yoruba alphabet. Yi. Yori. We can have yori, that is succeed. O yori, o she yori, succeed, success, succeed, yori. We can have mosquito. Mosquito in Yoruba language is called yamu. But I don't know. Some may not even know what mosquito is. It's a little flies. It's everywhere, but the mosquito in Yoruba land, causes yomu in Yoruba land, that is called mosquito, causes malaria. Why the mosquito in Europeans country doesn't cause malaria? It's just a normal one. It flies everywhere. We see it in Britain, in America, you see those tiny flies, mosquito, but they don't suck blood. Like because the Yoruba land is a tropical land, so that's where their own mosquito causes a sickness called malaria. Malaria in Yoruba is called iba, àrùn ibà. So we call it malaria. That is the 25 letters in Yoruba alphabet. Let's just recap everything like a summary to round it off. Then the next lesson we start on formation of words, parts of the body. We take it one after the other. I think we need to do part of the body, greetings in Yoruba, then we go. The first letter, as we said, 25 letters in Yoruba alphabet. The first letter, letter A, as in Aja, dog. Ata, pepper. Ara, body. The second letter, letter B, as in Baba, that is father. As in Bata, shoe. As in Bara. Bata, we can say bata is a set of drum we use for festive stuff in Yoruba land is a drum. We call it bata. The third letter is letter D. D. Do. That is plantain chips, ripe plantain chips. That we call it do. Dara, beauty. Dari, lead. The fourth letter is letter A. Ebu, that is abuse. Ewedu is a form of is delicacy, a vegetable delicacy. We call it draw soup. Draw, it draws. So Yoruba likes it. Ejo, snake. The fifth letter is letter E, as I said in all the previous videos. A and E written the same, but the difference is A doesn't have a dot underneath, while E has dots underneath. E can be found in ewa, beans, epa, peanuts, eja, fish. The sixth letter is letter Fi. Fi, fa, that is pool. Ferese, window. Fadaka, silver. The seventh letter can be seen letter G. Goon, that is long. Gbagbe, that is forget. Golu, that is gold. The eighth letter is letter B. Just like we said about A and E, G and B. The difference is G comes with just G, one letter, while B is G and letter B. When letter G and B comes together, it forms B, sound B. The two letters that sounds as one, as in gbogbo, every. Gbo, ear. Gbona, hot. The ninth letter is letter E. Well, the English will call it H. E, as in when you say that's you scream, scream. Ale, that is threaten. Don't threaten me. Mahale, mommy. Then we have it in on, sin, ofihon. That is sinning, hon. The 10th letter is letter E. E, E, E. One A is short and one is long. E, that is era, swamp. Ila is okra. Ife, cup. Imu, nose. The 11th letter is letter G. Jeun, eat. Jigi, mirror. Joko, sit. The 12th letter is letter Ki, kọrin, sing. Káàsán, good afternoon. Káàárọ̀, good morning. The 13th letter is letter L. Láìpẹ́, sooner. Láàárín, middle. Láàárín, that is middle. Labalábá, butterfly. Butterfly, labalábá. The 14th letter the 14th letter is mi. Mẹ́rin, 4. Márùn-ún, 5. Mẹ́sàn-án, 9. Mẹ́rin, 4. Márùn-ún, 5. Mẹ́sàn-án, 9. And we also have the 15th letter, letter Ni. Níwọ̀n, measure. Níbí, here. Níbẹ̀, there. The 16th letter is letter O, oúnjẹ, food. Owó, money. Obìnrin, female. Letter 17, the 17th letter is O. Remember O and O. O and O, the difference is O doesn't have a dot, while O has a dot underneath. Ọ̀sán, ọ̀sán, afternoon. Ọsàn, orange. Ọ̀ràn, trouble. 18th letter is letter P. Pọ̀nmọ́ is animal skin. Yoruba loves animal skin pọ̀nmọ́ in their soup. It's a delicacy. Pátá, that is knickers, pants. Pín, divide. So the 19th letter is letter R. Rárá, no. Rere, good. Rántí, remember. The 20th letter is C. Lady. Sáré, run. Sọ̀rọ̀, talk. Letter she. The difference between C and she is C it comes with just the normal C, S, without any dot underneath, while she has a dot underneath. Ṣíbí, that's a spoon. Ṣókí, brief. Ṣubú, fall. Letter T, the 22 letter T, tútù, cold. Tálákà, poor. Tán, finish. So tútù. That is the 22nd. Yeah. 23rd, we have U as in iṣu, imú. 23, that's 23. U. 24, we as in wá, come. Wò, sing. And the last letter is letter Yí. Yọ̀mù. That is mosquito. Yọ, that is out. When you say something is yọ, the sun is out. Yọ̀mù. And this is the end of the 21 letters in Yoruba alphabet. Now, before we go, let me just give you a tip of who Yoruba is. We've been talking of different literature, ewi, that is like poetry in Yoruba. We've mentioned one or two. I've mentioned one or two. Then let me just tell you, Yoruba is just a species that is always very careful of behaving in a harmful way. Yorubas are always very careful. They are not they are not cowards. Yoruba are not cowards, but yet Yoruba fight for justice. The Yoruba can be seen where it is right. They fight the fight of just, not just creating problem, not creating havoc. Yoruba cannot be seen a true Yoruba, Omo Yoruba, Omoluabi, a true Yoruba sons and daughters. We always be mindful of how they behave in the society. Ìwà àfọwọ́fà, ẹ̀dá tí yóò bá fàjọ̀gbọ̀n, bí adé alẹ́kùn ṣé kò ní í gbọ́. Olówó jẹun yóò tán, ó ń wákú kiri. Ìrẹ̀ yóò tán, ó bẹ́ra rẹ̀ níkùn. Aya yóò tán, ó ń ṣe kọ́ńdúkọ́ńdú fọ́kọ. Àyè gbẹ̀kùrù ẹ̀dá, ó ń fanífẹ́ láyà bí ìrá. Ọ̀pọ̀ yóò tán, ó ń pe bàbá rẹ̀ ní wèrè. See, do you know the summary of what I just said? Harmful self-harm character. There are a lot of people that intentionally behave in an harmful way that create harmful situation to themselves, and they blame it on someone else. They blame it on God. They blame it on on government. Blame it on different people. They don't blame themselves because they have really behaved in an harmful way. You, as a child, as a growing child, told to go to school, to learn a trade, but you are joking with all this. You felt is a stress, but do you know that you are behaving in harmful way because the end justify the means. When it comes to the end of the day, when your mates are doing well in life, when you are not doing, you blame it to another person. You won't blame it to yourself because you have been behaving in harmful way. In harmful way doesn't mean you have to stab yourself with knives, but our character, our attitude to things, we predispose us to danger in life. Yorubas, the real Omoluabi, don't behave in harmful way. We are focused. We are determined. We are achievers. We don't blame others on our failure. Rather, when we fail, we look back at what causes our failure and we buckle up, we try again. When you fail, you try again. When you fail, you try again until you get there. Ọmọ Yorùbá àtàtà, a kì í ṣe ìwà àfọwọ́fà. Problem is on its own. Poverty is on its own. You come to drag poverty to yourself by not being serious with what you're doing. Or you've been told that this attitude is detrimental to your life, and you keep on doing it. And if at the end of the day the repercussion comes, whom do you blame? You blame yourself. Ọmọlúwàbí, ọmọ tí olú ìwà bí, doesn't behave in harmful way. I think we've learned one or two things for what I said. Anything we want to do, anything we decided to do, let's focus. Let's be focused. Let's keep pushing. Even when we fail, we will still get up. When we fail, we will still get up. When we fail, we still get up. In the past, our forefathers, a lot of time they have failed in their different field, but they didn't give up. Those people, we are still hearing their names, all the important personality in Yoruba land, of our heroes past in Yoruba kingdom. They have failed in the time past. They've had issues in the time past, but it doesn't make them to waver. They keep on moving. In the olden days, when you said you must, the kings in Yoruba land, there's a calabash that they must not open. Wọn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣí igbá ayé. Every king will have a calabash in the palace where no one must enter. But any king that wants to behave in a self-harm way might go into the yard where the calabash is kept and open it. And what will happen to such king? Died immediately. So you don't behave in harmful way. Ìwà àfọwọ́fà, ẹ̀dá tí yóò bá fàjọ̀gbọ̀n bí a dá a lẹ́kun ṣé kò ní í gbọ́. A self-harm situation, a self-harm person, a self-harm character. If you want them, most of them they don't listen. They still want to do it until they see the repercussion. A typical Yoruba sons and daughters will not put himself or herself in a self-harmful way. We are not cowards, but we are very cautious generation. We are very cautious entity. We are very cautious kingdom. Till we meet next time, I remain Oluwafalakemi. Thank you.